Hello everyone, very good evening to you all. Am I audible to you all? Hello everyone, very good evening to you all. Let's wait for a while before we go. Hello everyone, hello everyone. Let's wait for 2 to 3 minutes before we go on our Q&A session. So let's start our Q&A session. So before going forward, let me tell you that we are going to start some, and this will be, I think that something is going wrong with our audio. Now I think all the technical issues is got resolved. We should start our live Q&A session. So we'll start first with the Nifty's level, and we will just do brief about our Nifty's level in this week, because we are explained all the things in weekly market outlook video, and you should check that video before going to the trade in next week's session. So I'm telling you on short side, and short which means in very uh, in normal way about the Nifty, that Nifty is currently trading around, we closed on the higher session on 17,100 around level, which seems us that Nifty should open gap down by looking at the SGX. And before SGX, we told you in the live market that Nifty will show some gap down opening on Monday's session. That's why we told to book your profit or losses, whatever you had on long side on Friday's session, because Nifty has made its weekly high and weekly low on the same day of Friday in last week. So that all confused many views for next week. But as we have told you, all these on depend on our levels, which we calculated and which we marked since many years. So that's why we told you to book your trades on 17,200, and you all saw that how Nifty went toward 100 point down from the highs, and SGX Nifty is already down 150 points from the Friday's closing. So we are expecting some kind of 16,900 to 850 levels of opening on the Monday session for tomorrow. So let's see, wherever it get opens, we will try to buy, or we will try to trade on our levels. So let's start our weekly before going weekly market outlook. Let's start our Q&A session that has pending since many days. Hope now everything is fine from my side, and if there is fine, then you can tell me on the chat section. So first question is from we are getting from Praveen Kumar Gupta. Gupta is asking for that which sector is uh, looking for buy for next 2 to 3 months, as on the next 2 to 3 months market outlook is very bullish from our side, and on that basis we already told you that theme based investing is going on, and that theme is consumption. So you everyone should get to know that consumption means does not only means towards FMCG. We consider that consumption is related to FMCG, like fast moving consumer goods. It's not this kind of thing. In consumption you can get many themes, like consumption is also called as a cement. You can take as a many industries consuming crude and other factors, that palm oil things and many things which connected to the globals. So when we talk about consumption themes, it correlated with each other. Like when consumption increases, then we see that credit cycle increases, and on that credit cycle increase, we consider that banking stocks will also do good. So we have to focus on the sector rotation. So first, as per me, first sector rotation will happen in FMCG stocks. Then we will move toward then we will move toward banking stocks. Then it will come some kind of bounce in IT stocks. So this kind of sectoral rotation we will see in next 2 to 3 months. But what broader view you have to get, you have to take from the market, that you have to focus on consumption theme. So as Praveen Kumar sir asked that which sector we should look for buy in next 2 to 3 months, I've told you consumption theme and FMCG is the sector, and you can consider by your knowledge, and we are there for you on Telegram channel to tell you which stock you have to take longs or short. As we have clearly told you to avoid IT stocks, so do not buy any kind of IT things, whatever low it made, or you can see if IT stock shows you that 2 to 5% upside, and then everyone will shout that it's a breakout. So consider that it's not a breakout. Every rise will get sold on IT stocks. So for next 2 to 3 months from buy side, you should focus on IT FMCG stocks, consumption stocks. Am I clear, Mr. Praveen sir? Please tell me everything. If you are comfortable, that you are comfortable with our resolution, then tell us on your on our live chat. Then okay, hope audio is clear. That Abhishek Singh and Webo is asking for audio. I think audio is clear now. So Abhishek sir, you are asking for Nifty and Bank Nifty level. That we already told you that we will tell you Nifty and Bank Nifty levels are in weekly market outlook. But still, I'll try to tell you that Nifty's and Bank Nifty's level. So for the basic thing, you should start with last high and low of weekly Nifty's candle. So whenever we see high and low of Nifty candle, as I told you that weekly high and low of the market is already has been made on Friday itself. So we should have to focus on weekly high and low of market. So as if we consider that this is Nifty futures chart, if we and it's a daily chart, if we can consider that Nifty futures low, why I am looking at futures, because this is the pure and real data of the last month expiry. As we saw that nothing has happened on the Thursday session, because when we see that people call this as we can say short covering hua ye hua, nothing is like that. It's a pure buying. When we see at the Nifty's chart with the volume, then you can see that nothing has happened on Thursday, which nothing has happened on Thursday. The pure buying has happened on Friday. So whenever we see future levels, we get to know that what is the amount of buying or short covering or short selling we are getting. As you can see that till the time of the Thursday, we were we were on the sell side. So all the bears have sold that Nifty, and each and everyone didn't squared off their long or short. You can say that or the long position. Even though market has opened gap up, still we saw that how that market has fallen from the highs. And after that we saw the market open flat, even after when SGX was showing 100 and 160 points of gap down, but still market has opened flat, and then we saw 300 to 350 points of up move. And that up move, we consider that it's a high and low, weekly high and low of last week. So this that was very important for everyone. So consider Abhishek sir, consider 17,200 in the future as your stop loss for the upside if you have in a short, and 16,750 is your stop loss on downside if you are a long. So 16,750 and 17,200 are the levels for the Nifty for next week. And if we break 17,200, then the further levels will tell you in weekly outlook. Hope you are try to resolve your query on a shorter basis, because we are already in told everything in our weekly market outlook video. Now next question is from Manoj Turki. He's asking about Bajaj Finance. So let me check the chart. We have already marked the levels of Bajaj Finance, and that are very important levels of Bajaj Finance, because this level will help you in future also. It's not the 1 week or 1 month level. So as you can see, we have many levels on the chart on daily time frame. But what we have to do as per the market on the shorter time frame is currently, as you can see that on the hourly basis, Bajaj Finance is showing some breakout, but we are opening gap down, so we are expecting Bajaj should open near around 60 to 80 points lower side, and that is 100 point lower side, that is around 17,240 50 levels. So these are the levels. These are the levels where you can expect the opening of Bajaj Finance, and you can try to accumulate or buy Bajaj Finance from this level with the stop loss of 17,080. So you can buy Bajaj Finance with the stop loss as we are expecting that Bajaj will open gap down, and then only if it's open gap down near around 17,240 to 60 levels, then we will attempt to buy. If you want a smaller stop loss, then consider your stop loss at 17,200 rupees. And if you are a positional player, then consider your stop loss on the 17,080 levels. So these, and if Bajaj Finance open flat, then what you have to do, let it cross its day's high, its Friday's day's high. Let it cross its Friday's day's high, then only buy above 17,350 levels for the target of 17,000 550. So these are the target for the upside, and we have bias bullish on the Bajaj Finance. As if you are in our group since last one or 2 quarters, then you will get to know that why we are bullish on Bajaj Finance. So hope you got my point that what you have to do on Bajaj Finance on Monday's session. And on the fundamental side, no one can beat Bajaj Finance on the fundamental side in NBFC industries. So you don't need to worry about Bajaj Finance fundamental. Whatever and whenever and wherever people say that Bajaj Finance fundamental is going ruin and is going downturn, nothing as this kind of things is very rare to happen in Bajaj group. So don't worry about Bajaj Finance fundamental. Focus on technicals and trade on technicals. If you want to invest, you can invest in any price at any time on Bajaj Finance. Don't worry. Next question is from Pratik Kamra. He's asking about Paytm. He have Paytm in portfolio since IPO. So one more time, let's take Paytm's level. We don't have Paytm in our portfolio and not in our trading side. Whenever it dip, we try to buy bottom, but not right now. Let's see how Bajaj Finance is Paytm is looking to us. As you can see, this is the daily chart of Bajaj Paytm. As you saw that Paytm is fallen very drastically from its highs, and we already told you that it's highly valued stock and we should not have this kind of stocks in our portfolio. We attempt 2 to 3 times that we attempted here a buy side trade on 900, and we booked on 10 to 5 to 10% return on Paytm, and then it fallen. We ignored this kind of stocks. But if you want that, what should I have to do on Paytm? So right now you are in a huge loss. If I'm considering that you are holding since IPO, that you are in a loss, and you should consider your stop loss below this level. 515 is your stop loss on the Paytm, and if this stocks breaks this level, then we should not hold this kind of stocks. And if you want to buy this stocks, you should only buy about 800, buy above 850 levels, because these are the pure resistance level. If you can see that we have two resistance, like first that was become support and now it becomes resistance for the stocks. This is the resistance, and you can see that where stock taken support, like here stock is taken support and same levels has become resistance in the stocks. So if till the time Paytm didn't cross 840 to 50 levels, we should not buy the Paytm stock. And if you are currently in loss, then I'm suggesting you to hold till 550 levels, 515 levels on the closing basis. If stock close below this level, then exit clearly from this stock. Now next question is from Jitendra Bohra sir. They are asking for Tata Motors and Tata Steels. Okay, so one thing is very clear that we are having currency wars globally, and when we have currency wars, and if you see that chart or returns of currencies since this FY, or you can say this year 1st Jan, many were shouting that INR fallen this much, and or rupees depreciating very low, and this kind of many things. But if you compare our currency with other currencies like UK, or you can say GBP, pound, INR, Australian, lira, ruble, all this kind of thing, except ruble, because ruble, which means Russia's current currency is appreciated very much against dollar. As we clearly told you that Russia is the biggest beneficiary of Russia and Ukraine war, and whoever will oppose Russia, they will go into the losses, and they have to face many consequences of that kind of things. So on the Tata Motors, why I told you currency wars things, on the Tata Motors, we see that Tata Motors huge chunks of profit come from UK. And when you see that when Great Britain pound, which is GBP, depreciated a lot, which means 20 to 30%, when take revenue from GBP, then it should have we this is the common sense and logic that GBP is depreciated, we will get less returns on the Tata Motors stocks. Like if we consider like pehle, if before we were taking 1,000 crores of profit, then it can be considered as now as 800 crores of profit. Even if we do, even if we wins, if even if Tata Motors do same sales, and if sales get reduced, then you know very well what will happen. So for the time being, whenever we see Tata Motors on the upside, this is for the trading purpose. Whenever we see Tata Motors on the upside, our first motto is should exit and neither buy or neither sell till the time currency wars get end on the Tata Motors front. And if you want to invest or trade in the in automobile sector, then Eicher Motor is our preferred pick in the automobile sector. And on the Tata Steel concern, still say, whole the metal industry is undergone since very long time, and the view is very same, because on the recession front many commodities has fallen very much, and we don't think so that commodities will get rebound in that way so that we can invest in commodity stocks like metal and other things that we will get good return. So our clear view on the Tata Steel is to avoid Tata Steel stocks, and on the Tata Motors, avoid Tata Motors till the time we get um, out of the currency wars, because these currency wars um, hampered and had many negative consequences toward toward many global economies. And on the levels front, let me tell you the levels if you want to trade on the Tata Motors and other stocks. So currently Tata Motors is trading around on the daily basis 405 is the level on the Tata Motors, which we got close, and these are our levels. If you want to buy Tata Motors, then the level should be Friday's high only. Whatever you want to buy in upcoming rally, then let first stock break its Friday's high, then only we should initiate or buying trade. If we are below Friday's level, which means Friday's high, if you can see that Friday's high here, it's near around 413 level. So till the time Tata Motors didn't cross 430 levels, 13 levels, we should not enter on the buy side in Tata Motors. And on the if you are already in position and in the loss, then we should consider our stop loss on the lower side is 392, which is also Friday's low. So these are the levels. If you want to buy Tata Motors, buy above 300, 400 and 130, 413, 413 levels is the buy level on the Tata Motors. And on the sell side, if you want to sell the Tata Motors, then sell only below 390s. And on the Tata Steel front, same 106 level in the Tata Steel level, and we should only initiate trade once we get close, once we cross Friday's high of 30, September's high of 100 rupees, then only we should buy for the target of 106 with the stop loss of 95 rupees. Hope I'm clear on the Tata Motors and Tata Steel. You should whoever like Manoj and Pratik and Jitendra sir, we have cleared your query. If you got if you didn't understood, then please comment on live chat, and if you understood, then also comment on live chat that you have understood. And if there is any query and if there is any counter question, then you can ask. We are heading towards our next question is about asked by Webho, that Webho is asking that view on chemical sector, specifically Tata Chemicals. Chemical sector is a one sector which get direct benefit from lower crude, and uh, it doesn't mean that we have consumption or demand supply of chemicals depends on other factors. We have chemicals things in many sector, like Asian paint is also considered as in a chemical, and if we consider other pharma stock, that also considered as a chemical. So chemical is a very broad sector. And on the stock specific, if you have asked me that Tata Chemical levels, so I'll tell you the Tata Chemicals levels. As you can see that Tata Chemicals is in a consolidation phase from 1200 to 1050 levels. As we told you that let it break its Friday's high, then only you should enter on buy side, and our focus it should be on buy side on a chemical sector, but in very less bit less allocation. Our main allocation should be, we will tell you when and where to allocate your stocks and rupees at the time, as we have told you that consumption is the theme, and you should have to find out the stocks, and we will also tell you that where to invest and stock specific portfolios on the Diwali term. So this Diwali you will get a bumper returns from Stay Planner, no need to worry. On the Tata Chemicals, you should have to, we should also check lower time frame chart. On the Tata Chemicals, you should have to buy Tata Chemicals only above 1130 levels, and am I audible to you all, or we lost the collection? On the Tata Chemicals front, Vaibhav, you should buy Tata Chemicals only above 1130 level. 1130 is the level to buy the Tata Chemicals. Once stock give close and sustain above 1130 close, which means 15-minute close of Tata Chemicals above 1130, then only you should have to buy. And if you buy, then 1060 is your stop loss. And if stock close below 1060, then you can go short on the Tata Chemicals. These are the levels on the Tata Chemicals. Hope I'm cleared. And now Darshan Oswal is asking for Zensar technology. On the broader view, we have clearly told you that fish on IT stocks for at least more 6 months. So if you stuck in Zensar Tech on the long side, and if you get any up move of 5 to 10% in Zensar Tech, then you should exit from your position in Zensar technology, because this 1 to 2 quarter is not the time for the IT sector to invest in. So that's why we are avoiding IT sector for the investment, and we are waiting for to initiate short side trade in IT sector. As you till the time we don't have any view on Zensar technology, and this is not in a FNO stocks, FNO category, so you cannot short. And if you have in this in your portfolio, then you should exit in any bounds. Next is Trilok sir is asking view on Khadim and AGI Green Pack. So on the Khadim, please tell with your comment that you are already in a stocks or not, that you want to buy or you are already in a position. Please mention that too. So because when you ask from stock specific, we are getting confused that what we have to told you. As we told you on last script on Zensar Tech, as I clearly told you that we should have to exit from IT stock, but I don't know you are holding or you want to buy or you want to short. You cannot short, as that this is not a IT script, FNO script. And if you are in a position, then we will suggest you that you should have to exit. Is everything is clear and audible to you all? Okay, Trilok are telling that you are already in both stocks. So let me tell you one thing. First, we will check level of Khadim. The stock is in a good momentum, and as you told that you are in a both stock. That's why we need your see, these are the levels, and that's why we need your quantity and your average price too. Because if you tell us that your quantity and average price, then we will help you to where to exit and how to exit, or if you stuck, then how to exit from your position. Till now, no one has told that in which position and how much quantities you are holding. So basically, you can consider 38% of correction or retracement in the stocks, which is near around 291.50, and that will be your stop loss, which means currently stock is trading around 300, and as you saw that stock is facing resistance from its trend line, upper side trend line. So if stock close below 290, then you should have to exit from your position of Khadim. And second, your stock was AGI Green Pack. And let me request you one thing: do not invest in this kind of stocks till the time of 2024. We are in a uptrend of only and only large cap basis rally. So the stocks which are in a flavor or which are in a favor of bulls, and we see FIs buying there, then only we should have to buy this kind of stocks. Otherwise, if you don't have a view to hold this kind of stocks for a longer term, otherwise we should have to uh, avoid this kind of stocks. AGI green pack. Okay, next stocks is also AGI green pack, and as we see that this stock is also in good momentum, but market has fallen much. Now, perfect bounce from it's a perfect bounce you can see from 310 to 13th level. Now, if you are in a position, then 316 to 315 is your stop loss on the AGI green pack. And if stock close below this level, then you should have to exit from these stocks. And if stock breaks is 400 level on the upside with the volume, then only you should hold these stocks. Otherwise, exit on the upper band of this kind of stocks. Mr. Now next is Mr. Shankar Agrawal. They are asking for Sun Pharma and Godrej CP. So since last 4 to 5 days, Sun Pharma is showing very strong move. Sun Pharma is in a good momentum. Okay, Shankar Agrawal sir is asked on Sun Pharma and Godrej CP. So as I told you that Sun Pharma is in a good momentum since last 4 to 5 days, and as per the levels, if you can see that this is the trend line, it's a trading below upper trend line of our long term basis, and on the verge of the breakout. If it's failed to break out above 950 levels, which are this level, if stock is failed to give close above 400 and 950 level, then we should have to exit. And if stock breaks 950 level, then we should buy Sun Pharma stock with the stop loss of 925. So it's looking bullish on the technical term of Sun Pharma, so you can buy the Sun Pharma. And on the Godrej CP, as I've already told you that consumer stocks are the favorite stocks for next 2 to 3 months. Any breakout, any upside resistance, as you can see that Godrej CP taken perfect bounce from our buying level and our demand zone. Now, if you are already in a position or if you want to make position, then your stop loss should be 865 levels. And if you want to buy new share or new position in your portfolio, then 920 is the level to buy above, to buy the Godrej consumer. Both stocks are good in good momentum, and you can buy both the stocks with the given stop loss. Stop loss on the Godrej consumer is 865, and on the Sun Pharma is 925. You can be a long on the both stocks. Now, we have already told you, Shankar sir, then do not ask us about the long position in options and anything. So still we have given our broader view. You should have considered that stock. Uh, Velji Gada sir is asking about Reliance Industries. So let us check the Reliance Industries. We already have the levels marked on the Reliance Industries. As you can see, from where Reliance Industry has bounced back. We have support level of Reliance Industries of 2310 level, and stocks has almost open on that level, and open and low is the same for the stock. So we are expecting bounce on the Reliance Industry till the 2433 level, and above that we can expect Reliance Industry toward 2500 levels. So the back time on the Reliance has looking that it has gone away, and if you are in already in position, then 2310 is our stop loss, and our target is 2500 level. We can buy Reliance Industry on the Monday on the gap down also. And next question. Hope I am going good on your answers on your questions. Velji Gara is again asking for a sector for which good for 3 months to trade. This is the consumer sector. Whatever, whichever is the sector which belongs to the consumption theme, we can take a buy trade on that stocks. And on the short side, any bounce, any upside movement we see in the IT stocks, then it should be got sold by us, because we told you the reason. Currency is the main reason for the down move in the IT stocks. Mohit Sheikh is asking for Piramal Industries, and let, let's check Piramal Enterprises chart. Okay, we are looking at the looking bounce in the Piramal Industries from its last swing low, and it's showing good support toward 830 levels. If you are already in position, then 830 is your stop loss on the buy side in Piramal Industries, and your target should be minimum 930, and above that 1030, which means from current level on the Piramal Industries we have stop loss of rupees 30 rupees and target of 100 rupees and 200 rupees. So you can initiate a buy on the Piramal Industries, and on the Monday if gap down to near about 830 levels, then it should be a great deal and as per the risk reward. So you can Mohit check, you can buy Piramal Industries with a stop loss of 830 rupees and 830 stop loss, which means if you are in a position, then you should have consider at least 15-minute closing basis stop loss on the Pyramid Industries, or whatever stop loss I'm telling to you to hold on that. Okay, next question is from Alpesh Nikam, is asking for market view. As I told you that market view we are sharing on our weekly market outlook video, and you all are showing very good support toward that videos, and we will tell you whole market outlook and everything in a brief in our weekly market outlook video, which will get released tonight only. We have started to release weekly market outlook video on Sunday only before 7 p.m. So no need to worry, you will get all the market view in weekly market outlook video. And do not forget to share our weekly market outlook with everyone who is getting benefit from it. Don't get don't think that that view is only helpful to you only. Spread that view, that will benefit to many people in their life, and do good things that, so you will get good in back. Kazim Qureshi is asking for Tata Elxsi as a 1 month view. This is the perfect question that we are waiting, because this kind of question we are looking at. As Kazim is already shared its quantity, is buying average, and how much time frame view is he's wanting. So this kind of question we need in Q&A session, so we can give you a proper answer on your queries. So let's have a quick look on Tata Elxsi. As Kazim, we already told you that every IT stocks, or that stock which have revenue in global or dollar term, that we should avoid for next 2 to 3 months that stocks, which means that's why we are telling you that avoid IT stocks. Let's have a look on Tata Elxsi, a beautiful chart of taking support of rising trend line. Okay, now on Tata Elxsi, if you are as you told that you are in a position since 9070 levels, try to try to buy the stock, as we are expecting minimum 5 to 7% of bounce in IT in very short term. So you can buy Tata Elxsi on Monday on the opening with the stop loss of this previous swing low, which is near around 8,250 levels. So you can buy Tata Elxsi on Monday's gap down, which means I'm telling you to average. Once you average down that stock, consider stop loss of for your whole position as 8,250. Your exit should be around 8,800 levels, which you have averaged, which means whatever stock whatever quantity you will buy on Monday opening, then you should exit that quantity on 8,780 levels. Once stock close below 8,880 levels, then you can hold that stock and consider target of 9,300 rupees. So you will get easily exit from your current position. And I'm telling you to not hold your positions on IT stocks much more than 1 or 2 months, much more than this swing loss stop loss, because it can dip anyway. It can dip towards 7,200 also. So if you have guts to hold the stock till the 7,200, then only I'm suggesting you to hold. Otherwise, exit on the stop loss of previous swing low. As I told you the strategy to buy on Monday's gap down, and whatever you will buy extra quantity on Monday gap down, you should have to sell that extra quantity on 8,880 levels, and if stock close above that level, then your whole quantity exit should be on 9,200 to 300 levels. Am I clear? Hope you got your answer. So now we are very close to end our session of Q&A query. Hope we have given you a proper solution on your position. Anything else? Any question? If you want to ask, then you can ask. We will close this Q&A session in 5 minutes. Okay, I'm taking as we don't have any question. So we are ending this Q&A session. Thank you for your response, and stay tuned with Stay Planum. We will and do not forget to share our weekly market outlook, because this weekly market outlook will have many things to share and watch out for. Thank you. Stay tuned. Plan, invest, gain with Stake Planum. Thanks for joining our Q&A session.